Now, hundreds of you have been commenting about a CALL7 investigation on our website and Facebook pages. We're talking about students as young as 8 years old punished and put in a small room at school for acting out in class. A school board member reported the punishment to state officials, but as John Ferrugia is uncovering, the State Department of Education has nothing to say about how local schools handle discipline.
I was telling them about the detrimental effects that I felt was happening to these kids.
Phil Varos, a member of the Center School District Board, learned earlier this year that students were being kept in these 4x6 rooms during the entire school day as part of an alternative expulsion program.
The psychological damage, the health problems that could be created because they're made to sit in one position for 6 hours.
The solitary lasted for weeks. It was aimed at keeping kids in school rather than expelling them for habitual disruption in the classroom. Varos was so concerned that he alerted his own board, the superintendent of schools, and
I went to the president of the Colorado Department of Education School Board and the vice president.
He got his response through the State Department of Education's regional coordinator.
She said that it was out of the jurisdiction of the school board and there was nothing they could do about it.
That's right. The State Department of Education does not monitor any district's discipline program.
When it comes to education policies, programs, all of that is under the authority of the locally elected Board of Education. The state does not have the authority in those issues.
Janelle Asmus is with the Colorado Department of Education.
We said exactly the same thing to that local board member. The system is set up to honor the values and priorities of each specific unique community. It recognizes that what works in one small rural community may not be appropriate for a large urban community.
While Varos succeeded in convincing his own board to make changes in the Center School District, he's asking whether there should be a state standard for discipline that assures child safety. Currently, there's not, as long as the disciplinary action is not deemed to be criminal. In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.